Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Rome 2 Total War, and we are back on the battlefield with a 4v4 on Athens, obviously, with the big Temple Mount in the background. And this one is from the stream of Joe Onit, none other than Joe Onit himself. And it was sent in by Pasta, and from what I understand, it is a fun one. So we'll get right into the factions here. Obviously, you can see a little bit of a sally out going on so far. Seleucid here really getting tore up by both Messaceles and Saba. The Camel Lancers of Saba seem to be gone. Numidian Riders got 55 kills. Looks like they got into some of the archers. Seleucid being commanded by Excluded Joker. Right next to Seleucid, we have got Massilia being commanded by Sea Dog. Arverni over here being commanded by VJ. And finally, Athens coming to recapture his settlement, being commanded by the Centurion, or Centurion as we call him. For the defenders, we have got Swaby being commanded by Joe. No, it's not Joe. This time Swaby being commanded by Pasta, the man who sent this in. Then we have got Saba, that is actually being commanded by Joe Onit. Messaceles over here being commanded by Armored Scarab. You can see the tribal slingers getting some shots off on the Celtic warriors as they fight the Numidian light infantry. He also has 2 armored Numidian cavalry, which are the Javi Cav. Interesting. And then finally for the defenders, we have got Boii being commanded by Saturate. Now, Saturate, I think, has got the best position here. This is pretty much the most straightforward defense you could have. So for a faction like Boii that has incredibly good infantry, that kind of spot is perfect for him. But as you can see, Swaby and Saba really making a way out of the settlement here. They're saying, who needs the walls? My walls are made of man flesh. Sorry, as soon as I said that, I realized that it sounds really weird. But it's fine. It already happened. It'll be like that scene in 300 where they were using the bodies of the Persians to, like, stick the stones together to build their wall. It's really weird. The Persians really didn't like it. Gallic hunters are focusing over there, but to be honest with you, I think it's a little bit of wasted ammo. Now, shooting the longbow hunters or the Germanic slingers, that's not a bad idea, but I thought he was shooting some of the stuff in the front line. Now, Swaby has already got swordmasters in the combat. In the front line already, swordmasters leading the way. Kind of like the Marines of the ancient world, you know. Swordmasters, we lead the way. Oh, that sucks. So sometimes this happens. I never really understand exactly what makes it happen, but sometimes you get these little splits in the wall, and it really, really sucks because it typically, a lot of times, you know, usually you're putting tortoises in very specific places for very specific reasons. So when that tortoise does not work, then that entire plan is pretty much shot. Now, the one thing they could do is they could use their artillery and just break the next wall piece right next to it. Athens does have an artillery right here. That would work fine. Or if they really wanted to, they could steal a tortoise over and take it out. Does not look like he's going to go for that breach, so... What I think happens is I think that when they're making the maps, when they're like drawing out the sections of wall, I feel like when these happen is when the tortoise hits a place that's right at the end of a section of like wall from where they like set it down when they made the map. That's the only thing I could think of as to why it happens. I've had it, I remember there was one time the Hungry Wolves and the Dragon Corps were doing some fun like back and forth battles where we were, you know, switching off attacking, defending against each other. And I remember there was one battle where Dan and the Hungry Wolves were attacking, and Dan went up to a section of wall. Let's just say it's like this. And he put down 1, 2, 3 I think it was 3 tortoises, all in like a spread out way. So let's say 1, 2, 3. And all 3 of them did this. And it honestly, it ruined their entire attack. Because it took away their entire ability to go into that place. I remember it was on the settlement of Tarsus. But yeah, just a crazy thing. Swordmaster's at 87 kills. We also have the Club Levy spam. Everybody, tighten up your garter belts. The Club Levy are here to fight. Swordmaster's got 158 kills. How's the Club Levy doing? 40. All right. They do have bonus versus infantry, so that does help. This Club Levy's 57. Look at that. All right, all right. More. Wait, this is a depleted Club Levy. 49 kills. This one's not doing so hot. 85 on this one, though. Look at that. All right, now coming through the breach, Arverni going in with chosen swords. The one thing I think that they need to be careful about here is that if they just send like 1 or 2 units in here, they can really get swarmed by the defenders and easily overwhelmed, mostly due to the fact that they have so many units committed to the outside. But it does look like they are just about cleaned up out here. Moscot Marauders with 114 kills, well done. Gallic Hunter's getting shot up. Celtic Bowman, yes. Oh, Athens brought regular archers, and they seem to be out of ammo. Wait, yeah? I can't tell. They're, what? No, they're not. They just had their daggers out. What the fuck? That was weird. Maybe he had them in melee mode. It looks like they're still just trying to get rid of the remnants of the guerrilla troops from Massacely, so then Massilia can finish off hitting this wall here. Artillery coming in on the back. Army Numidian riders actually have some kills. Oh my god, look at the artillery. Look at what all the artillery did to the cavalry here from Massacely. He brought a lot of these Army Numidian riders, or Army Numidian cavalry, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. They brought 4 of them. Now, tribal slingers that were on the wall now getting off of the wall just due to the siege equipment moving up. Seleucid over here, he broke down the walls, but he is not approaching as of yet, and I think that is the right call here. I think if Seleucid goes into this breach, he will die. Boii is just a better faction in straight-up melee combat, and so any advantages that the Seleucids could bring, like their archers and such, they really can't get much of an advantage from this kind of deployment here. So, I think that it is the smart idea that Seleucid just chills, waits for his allies to see if they can gain some ground. Interestingly, the Suebi General now going out. Swordmaster's coming out. I'm not sure I understand or agree this one. He's also bringing back his other Swordmaster. I'm wondering if he meant to do that? Because it really would not be a good idea to bring your general all by himself out of the settlement. Yeah, I think there must have been a misclick. I think he's coming back in. Boii actually has some sword followers and stuff over here as well. Celtic Bowmen. This will be fun because Boii and Saba's flags are so similar. Chosen Swords thought about going in, and then they said, yeah, never mind. No, no, no. Yeah, Thorough Spear now being defeated. So they are gone, and the sally out seems to be pretty much kaput. I expect that we'll probably see these units come back into the settlement here. and probably begin seeing an approach into the breach soon would be my expectation. I'm still pretty surprised that Athens hasn't taken the time to just blow down that wall. I do think it would be worth it. Fire shot coming in! I don't know if he's going for the troops back here or if he's going for the building. I think he might be going for the troops because I don't think they're close enough to the building for them to die if he destroys this. I think we might be getting... Well, I thought we might get a Cav Sally out here soon, but considering the 3 Massilian Thorough Spears that are sitting out here waiting for it now, I don't think it's going to happen. And Seleucid is going in. Here we go, everybody. Syrian archers now getting shots off on the Celtic bowmen. Syrians should be able to win that. Armenian cavalry moving forward. Forward, men! Onwards! Thorough Spears with 101 kills. That's not bad at all. All right. Armenian cavalry coming up, getting some javies up. Looks like they're going after the archers because they are within range there. I definitely think this is something I really think Seleucid should have waited. I think they should have waited a little longer. Thorax swords moving in. Are they gonna... You know, honestly, if I was them, Seleucid, take this and bust down the next wall. Mr. Khrushchev, bring down that wall. And here comes the Thorax of Massilia, and looks like some chosen swords of Arverni as well. I don't know why, but it always makes me, that always sounds better. Arverni. Arverni. Yes. Yes. I don't know, did this one glitch? I wonder if the 2 tortoises, so a lot of times what happens if you have 2 tortoises right next to each other, and one destroys the wall first, it'll glitch out the one next to it. But I really think, I don't get why we're not taking and bust down another wall. That will force Boii to push back their defense. So I'm not sure I understand that. Arvernian Athens taking their time, and maybe they're just gonna come consolidate forces. That might be their thoughts here. Thorax coming in, they're taking on some sword followers, and getting, look at this, Masasi getting a really nice jabby position here. Oh boy, look at that. They were at 7 kills. He just got 20 in that last volley. I think Masasli's using formation attack on accident here. What you tend to see happen with formation attack is, notice how the legionary unit is holding its line perfectly. So what happens is, if we take formation off, the sides of the unit will fold in. But with formation attack on, the unit just stays in a line, which can be beneficial, but typically not very often. Usually you want to take formation attack off so that most of your unit is actually engaging. Otherwise, you can see what the only engaging is just a small, like, middle side here, middle unit. Actually, Boii bringing more infantry. Oh, these are the infantry that were back behind the temple here, moving forward to assist that. I think Masasli is a little low on infantry due to the amount of, like, cav and guerrilla troops that he brought. Excuse me, sorry. A little bit of a brain fart there. Seleucid actually pulling back and actually, I think, getting a good kind of double charge here by 2 Thorax into the Celtic warriors. This is a triple chevron Celtic. Armenian riders, I think they thought about going out and then realized that it really wouldn't be a good idea. Sword followers have gone shield wall. Interesting. Been taking on the Thorax coming out of the breach. Now the Thorax is actually leaving. I think the problem with that is that that provides Boei the opportunity that if he would like, he could switch out these two units. He could put in a really healthy 153-man unit. Oh no, look at this. Arverni actually getting an attack in on the Desert Legionaries. Round shield swordsmen of Swaby going in and attacking. And now the Desert Legionary is going to get them in the back. And I'm not sure why, but he went shield wall here. Mott's got Marauders coming in from Saba. Bounce power is in the attacker's favor at this point. Thorax Hoplites coming in from Athens. And then Thorax Swords coming in as well. Sabaean Swordsmen ready to hold the line. Now, they have a nice little thing here, so as they attack here, the Celtic Bows actually get a really good back shot. Nicely done. Celtic Warriors landing up on the walls as well. Maybe that's why they decided not to break the wall, because they wanted to land on it. Moscow Marauders, 86 kills. Let's go check on Boei over here. Actually, Boei might be in a little bit of trouble. See, we've got one Royal Peltist in, and where's the other Royal Peltist? Is it still out? Yeah, he's still outside. Okay. Why he's still outside, I'm not sure. But, and why he hasn't taken his other Tortoise and gone over and busted this down, I don't know. But, it's fine. No, I think Boei is going to be fine. I thought that Seleucid might be gaining something here, but I just don't think Seleucid has enough stuff in. Maybe if he had his other Royal Peltist in here, he might be able to break through it. But, and then the Oathsworn, that's gonna help. Royal Peltist at 71 kills. Thorax 125, and then Thoros at 74, not bad. Ooh, this could be something though. Massilia bringing his Thorough Spears over here. If he gets over in time, he might be able to provide some support to Seleucid and actually get them in there. Arverni and Athens still have quite a bit. Well, maybe Arverni and Massilia have quite a bit. Athens does not seem to have that much. Doesn't look like they brought any pikes. Outside, the Swordmaster is actually coming back out. He's engaging the Thorax Hoplite General of Athens. And here comes the Cav. Got the Marib Camel Cataphracts coming out. This would be a good time for Masacely. Where did Masacely's cavalry go? Oh, he brought them all the way over. Look at this cheeky little bastard. I do notice that he has 4 Armanumidian cavalry and he has a tribal slinger. And 2 tribal slingers. Did Masacely actually bring the wrong cavalry? I'm a little intrigued here. He's now getting in on the Seleucid cavalry archers here. The Massilian Thorough Spears are showing up, so they might be able to deal with that. You can see, look at all the troops that are all kind of like set up here. Artillery coming in again. Oh, he's going for the Moscow Marauders. That was a good hit. That was a really good hit. Who was that? I think it was Massilia. 167 kills on his artillery. I think Athens is either out of ammo or he's fleeing for his life from the Marib Camel Cataphracts. 65 kills on them so far. The right-hand side, the Athenian attack is gone. Kaput. Finite. Cretan archers here. Here comes the artillery again. He's going for the Moscow Marauders again. No dice. Still got the Sabaean Camel Cataphracts. They're going to come in and help clean this up. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. And here is the fall of the Seleucid army. Don't ask me what that was. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening right now, okay? And this is done. I mean, this over here is kaput, gone. Massilia bringing his troops back over. He does need to be careful because if they wanted to, they might try to catch him on the run, especially with the Camel Cataphracts here. Balance power has shifted to even. Was in the attacker's favor, but I would say not so much anymore. The Camel Cataphracts of Saba getting in on the archers of Athens. Oh man, 421. A lot of Javies coming in on him. He's probably going to break here. He's triple chevron now. Yeah, that's going to be the end of him, but 421 kills. And really just wiping out the archer force of the attackers. And look at that. That yellow bar sneaking a little further in the favor. What the hell is the Arverni Celtic Giant Ballista crew doing in here? And he's just standing there. What? Like, what is happening? If any of y'all who were in this battle, especially Arverni, Sea Dog, or if you're watching this, what the hell's going on here with your Celtic Ballista crew? And now he's attacking the tribal slingers? And our Armored probably doesn't even know what the hell's going on. Longbow Hunters running away from archer fire, and they might just run right into this Celtic Giant Ballista. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. I don't even know what's happening anymore. But look at this, Saba coming out with Sabaean swordsmen. Maybe some archers now. Here comes the Army Numidian Cavalry. They're going to come over here and they're going to be a nuisance. I hate to say it, but I do not believe this is going very well for the attackers. That initial kind of sally out really kind of, I think, put them off of their pace. I think Seleucid went in too early over here, and him dying really, really is painful. That really messed him up. And then, honestly, some good cav play by both the Massasli Army Numidian Cavalry and the Sabaean Cataphracts here. I don't know where all these lines are coming from. I didn't put them there, that's for damn sure. Comes the Sword Bastards out of here. 114 men left. They have 274 kills. Now, I bet you these Army... Yeah, if I was Massasli, I'd give these guys a second. So you can see the attackers kind of turtling up. Now, interesting fire shot coming in. I'm not 100% sure why. But yeah, Saba using fire shot in on the archers even. I'm not really particular. Well, maybe he's trying to break this unit. That's why. Which is red morale. Okay, that's okay. I see. I get it. I get it now. I was really confused because like the two units I could see both had green morale, so it's like, why is he shooting them? I don't understand what's happening.
Servants of Woden.
And he got one to waver. I don't know that he's going to get it to break, though. Yeah, and you can see, well, Bowie I can't fully commit. Massilia actually bringing in his stuff here. The Army Numidian Riders getting some charges in on him. Yeah, I'm going to bet that Armored, who was playing Masacy, I bet he accidentally brought the wrong Cav unit and didn't mean to bring the ranged Cav. That would be my guess. Archfire coming in on the Swaby Gen. So he's going to go hide in the shadow of the wall here. When you're up that close to the wall, they can't really get archer shots in on you. Swaby still has Wolf Warriors, Berserkers. Yeah, 2 units of Wolf Warriors and a Berserker unit. Oathsworn from Arverni are in. 109 kills. Armored Numidian cavalry getting around, getting into some of the thorax. Oh, and now they're in the archers. Oh, man. I think this is the beginning of the end. Well, the beginning of the end was a little while back, but I think this is going to be it. All the archers are getting tore up now. Cav getting into everything. I think that's going to be GG. I think the defenders are going to pull this one back. Armored Numidian cavalry actually getting some good kills here. And here comes the Sabaean Camel Cataphracts coming in for last-second kills. Going for the Gen. I would say not a great charge. I think the Massilian Gen kind of caught him a little bit and kind of messed up his charge on Arverni's Gen there. Very unfortunate. He got okay kills, but yeah, I think that Thorax Hoplite or Massilian Hoplite Gen, I think, messed him up. Yeah, good call. Pull out. Honestly, there you go. Good, 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 good. So he charged the other unit. So there you go. Much better charge here. 63, 4, 7. Good job there, Saba. Pull out of that. Now you're exhausted. Massilia still has his fucking thorough spears over here. But I figure that as soon as the Massilian general falls, so I think the Arverni general might still be alive. He's getting some kills here at the end. He's not going out without a fight, that's for sure. If I was Saba, I would just kind of hold back the camels for now. You're exhausted, so it's going to really take away from your effectiveness. I don't know what's going on, but like really not great charges here. Well, that's probably why, because I think what's happening is that they keep getting like caught on the Massilian Hoplite General, which has expert charge defense, which is screwing up their charge. I think that's what's happening here. Army losses, and that's it. GG. All right, let's go look at some kills here. All right, so first off for the defenders, the one and only Joe Onnit. 1,817 kills as Saba. 424 kills on the Gen. Moscow Marauders, 137, 157, 157 on Sabaean Sword. Pasta as Swaby with 1848, 125 on the Swordmaster Gen. Berserkers never really saw any combat. 494 on one of the Swordmasters, 237, 176. Armored Scarab as Masasu at 2171, 285, 298, 157 on his Cav here. 181 on a tribal slinger, 222, 211 on the Numidian light infantry. Saturate leading not just the defenders, but the game with 2,573 kills as Boei, 242 as the Oathsworn, 152 on his archers. Look at the sword followers, 265, 166, 208, 206 on the Celtic warrior. Very well done. For the attackers, we have Sea Dog as Massilia with 1374. 159 on the Thorax, 172 on the artillery. Thorax, 142. Next, we have Excluded Joka as Saluka with 1595. 114 on the Royal Peltas General. Archers never really had a great angle to shoot, to be honest with you, and then that Cav got in on him. Thorax not doing too shabby, 165, 136. 107 on a Thorough Spear. VJ as Arverne leading the attackers with 2,271 kills. Oathsworn 140 and 146, 111 on the Celtic Ballista. Archers 113, 105 is not bad. 182, 224 on Chosen Swords, 192, not bad at all. 361 on a Celtic Warrior is pretty damn good. Then finally for the attackers, we have Centurion as Athens with 1,621 kills. 123, 102 on the archers. Then honestly, his infantry just not having a great day today, unfortunately. But I mean, he really was up. The defenders really had some good infantry on their side. Well, that is going to be it for today's battle. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget that if you are new to the channel, go and hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time.